Hello mga kamatinik! Sa araw na ito, pag-uusapan natin ang Operations of Matrices. Ito ay topic sa Grade 11, Finite Mathematics 1. So, simulan na natin. Suppose a grocery store records the number of products sold in two branches. So we have branch A and branch B. As you can see, we have a table here. Okay? So, this branch A and branch B, we can written this as matrices. So in matrix, branch A will become matrix A and the elements is here. Branch B can be written as like this. Okay. So matrix addition. Matrix addition combines two matrices by adding their corresponding elements. Ibig sabihin nito, i-add lang natin yung corresponding elements nila. Meron tayong rule, no? So, matrices can only be added if they have the same order or dimension. Ibig sabihin, they must have same number of rows and columns. For example, if we have 2 by 2, we can only add it to another 2 by 2. Okay? So, hindi pwede nating i-add yung 2 by 2 at saka yung 3 by 3 kasi magkaiba yung order nila. So, pwede lang nating i-add yung 3 by 3 and another 3 by 3. Okay. So, yung formula natin, if matrix A equals A sub ij and matrix B equals B sub ij, then A plus B is equals to A sub ij plus B sub ij. Halimbawa, if we have matrix A with an element of 1, 2, 4, 5 and matrix B with an element of 2, 3, 1, 2, find matrix A plus B. So, yung una natin gagawin is list lang muna natin yung matrix A. So, ganyan, no? So, we have matrix A. Ang gagawin natin, i-add lang natin or i-combine lang natin itong elements sa matrix B. So, yung mangyayari, magiging ganito. Okay? So, this element here is galing siya sa dito at saka dito, no? So, yung corresponding element nila dito sa kabilang side. Tapos naman, etong 2 plus 3, so galing siya dito sa second column ng matrix A and second column ng matrix B. Okay, then, etong 4 plus 1 naman, so galing siya dito at dito. Then, etong 5 plus 2, so galing siya dito. And, eto. Okay. So, ganun lang kadali yung addition. Ang gagawin mo lang, i-add mo lang yung corresponding elements nila. Then, pagdating dito, isi-simplify na natin. So, 1 plus 2, eto na siya, 3. Then, 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 5 plus 2 is 7. So, eto na ngayon yung sagot natin. So, A plus B is equals to 3, 5, 5, 7. Another example, we have a 3 by 3 matrix. So, if matrix C, eto yung elements niya, and matrix D, so eto yung elements niya. So, find C plus D. So, ganun din yung ginawa natin kanina. So, list down ko muna yung matrix C, tapos i-add ko yung corresponding elements. So, yan na yung mangyayari. No? So, bale, eto, yung column ko dito kasi galing siya dito. Tapos, inadd ko yung eto, yung column dito. So, eto sila. Pinagtabi-tabi ko lang. Column 1 plus column 2. So, yun yung nangyayari. Then, the second one is, I have here column 2 in matrix C and column 2 in matrix D. So, eto sila. No? Yan. Then, next is etong 031. So, galing siya dito sa column C. Sa third column ng column C. And, eto namang 354. Galing siya dito sa third column ng column D. Okay. So, yan na. No? Madali lang siya. Plus lang. And, after this, i-simplify na natin. So, eto na yung sagot natin. So, 2 plus 4 is 6. 1 plus 7 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus negative 2 is positive 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay. So, let's move now to matrix subtraction. Okay. Base sa definition, matrix subtraction is performed by subtracting the corresponding elements of two matrices with the same dimension. Kagaya din ng addition, kailangan same yung order natin or same yung dimension. For example, yung 2 by 3 is pwede nating isubtract sa 2 by 3. Okay? Yung 3 by 3, pwede nating isubtract sa 3 by 3. Pero yung 2 by 2, hindi natin pwedeng isubtract sa 3 by 3 kasi magkaiba yung dimension. Dapat same yung number of rows and columns. Okay, so let's have an example. Example 3. If matrix A is 4, 8, 4, 5 and matrix B is 2, 3, 1, 2. So find matrix A minus matrix B. So yung ginawa lang, tulad din ng kanina, so etong first element, 4 minus 2. So galing siya dito. So 4, first element ng matrix A and first element ng matrix B. Then, eto namang 8 minus 3. So, galing siya dito sa 8, sa second column ng matrix A. And sa second column ng matrix B. Okay. So, subtract lang natin yan. Same dito, yung 4 at etong 1. So, dito natin sila ilalagay sa second row ng first column. Ito pala sila. Yan. Tapos, etong 5 minus 2 is galing sila dito sa last element ng matrix A at sa last element ng matrix B. Okay. So, after mong isulat yan, all you need to do is subtract. So, 4 minus 2 is 2. And 8 minus 3 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, so ganun lang kadali yung pag-subtract ng matrix. Another halimbawa, if you have a 3 by 3 matrix C and 3 by 3 matrix D, so find C minus D. So take note, bawal baliktarin yung order natin. Dahil C dito yung nauna, so dapat sa pagsulat, C din yung dapat na mauna. No? So, eto. Kung titingnan mo dito, etong 612, sila yung first column ni matrix C. followed by first column ni matrix D. Okay, so eto sila. Okay, then minus. Then we have the second column of matrix C. So eto siya. And second column ng matrix D. So eto din siya, no? So all you need to do is subtract this. Okay, so 0, 3, 1 and this 3, 5, 4 isusubtract lang natin dito. So eto silang lahat, no? So after mong isulat yan, simplify mo na. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 1 minus 7 is negative 6. 2 minus 2 is 0. 3 minus negative 2. So, negative times negative, magiging positive. So, you have 3 plus 2 na. So, you have 5. 2 minus 1 is positive 1. 8 minus 0 is 8. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. And 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Okay. So, let's move to another operation, the matrix multiplication. Okay, so matrix multiplication is not performed by multiplying corresponding elements. So, ibig sabihin, iba siya sa addition and subtraction. Instead, each entry of the product is obtained by multiplying a row of the first matrix by a column of the second matrix and then adding the products. So, yung rule daw dito, pag nagmamultiply ka, i-multiply mo yung row sa first matrix papunta doon sa column ng second matrix. Okay, tapos may rule din siya, no? So, ang sabi dito, the number of columns of the first matrix must equal the number of rows of the second matrix. Ibig sabihin, kailangan nating tingnan yung number of columns dito sa first matrix. Tapos, doon sa second matrix, kailangan tingnan natin yung rows. Okay, so yung formula natin dito is row times column. Medyo confusing siya kasi sa rule, makakapag-multiply ka lang kapag yung number of columns sa first matrix ay the same sa number of rows sa second matrix. Pero kapag nagmo-multiply ka na, row by column yung minomultiply mo. Okay, so let's have another example. So if matrix A is a 2 by 2 matrix and matrix B is also a 2 by 2 matrix, find A times B. Okay, so yung tik-tik dito madali lang. Yan yung mangyayari. So explain ko isa-isa. First, eto yung column, no? I row. Row pala to. First row ng element A. So you have 2, 3, no? So yung 2, eto siya. At yung 3, eto naman siya. Tapos itong nasa loob ng parentheses, no? Sila yung column 5 and 1. So sila naman yung first column. So eto sila. Eto. Etong 1 galing siya dito sa first column ng second matrix. So ganun tayo nagmo-multiply. Row, eto yung row, times column. Okay. Then, same pa din, kung titingnan mo yung row 1, eto siya. Yung 2 and 3, present pa din kasi eto nga siya, 2 and 3. Tapos, dahil nasa second column na tayo, so pagdating dito, eto naman yung gagamitin natin. Yung second column, 2 and 3. So, here. Okay. Then, yung lower part natin is 1 and 4 sa matrix A. So, yung first matrix natin is 1 and 4. So, eto siya. 1 and 4. And, dito din sa kabila is 1 and 4. Tapos, dahil etong side na to is nasa first column. So, yung gagamitin natin is yung first column din. Ito. So, 5 and 1. Tsaka, dito, 5 and 1. Okay, so I hope na i-imagine nyo, no? So, ang ginagawa natin is row times column. So, etong mga rows, i-multiply natin sa column. So, etong 1 and 3, nandito sila sa second column. Okay. So, all you need to do is simplify. So, multiply muna natin bago i-add. So, 2 times 5 is 10. And 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 3 is 12. So, yung plus, wag niyong kakalimutan. Okay? So, after mo makuha yung mga products is i-add na natin. So, yung sagot is 13, 13, 9, and 13. Okay. Okay. So, let's have another example. So, kung titingnan natin, ilan yung rows sa matrix C? So, meron tayong 2 rows, no? So, 1 and 2, no? Sa matrix D naman, meron tayong 3 rows. Pero, yung column natin dito is 2. Okay? Sabi dun sa rule, makakapag-multiply ka lang kapag yung column sa first matrix, so eto, yung column natin. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong 3 columns sa first matrix. And yung number of rows sa second matrix is the same. So, eto. No? So, dahil the same sila, 3 by 3, so, pwede nating ma-multiply. So, may mga matrix na hindi pwedeng i-multiply, no? Kapag magkaiba yung dimension ng columns and rows. Okay, let's proceed. So, number of columns sa matrix C is 3. Number of rows sa matrix D is 3. So, all we need to do is multiply. Yan, no? So, pinatlangan ko muna. So, eto, yung 3, 2, 1, sila yung first element dito sa matrix C. Ito. First row pala. First row ng matrix C. So, eto sila. 3, 2, 1. Dito din sa right side, you have 3, 2, 1. Okay? Etong nasa baba naman is nandito siya. So, 1, 4, 3 and 1, 4, 3. Okay. So, titingnan natin ngayon itong mga columns. So, itong mga path lang, sila yung mga columns. So, dito sa first, first row, no? So, dahil nasa first column siya, so ito yung ilalagay natin sa taas at sa baba. 2, 1, 3, no? While dito naman sa second column, etong second column naman ng D yung ilalagay natin. So, eto na siya, no? Kung titingnan mo, 2, 1, 3 galing sila dito sa first column ng matrix T. While ito naman 1, 2, 0 galing sila sa second column ng matrix D. So ganun lang. Then simplify natin. Times lang muna. So ito na yung magiging sagot. 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 1 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. Dito naman sa right side, 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 0 is 0. So, kung titingnan mo, nawala na yung multiplication, so addition na yung last na operation natin. 6 plus 2 plus 3 is 11. 3 plus 4 plus 0 is 7. 2 plus 4 plus 9 is 15. And 1 plus 8 plus 0 is 9. So, ito na yung product natin ng matrix. Naging 2 by 2. Okay. So, next move now to another operation. The so-called scalar multiplication. The scalar multiplication means multiplying every element of a matrix by a number or called scalar. Okay. So yung rule niya dito, if k is a number and a is a matrix, so k times a is equals to k times a sub ij. No? So i-multiply lang natin yung numbers sa bawat element. Example, if we have a matrix A with an element of 2, 3, 1, 4, find 2 times A. So yung gagawin natin sa 2, i-multiply lang natin dito sa mga elements. So from this matrix A, multiply natin by 2. So eto na yung itsura niya. So 2, 3, 1, 4, yung nasa loob ng parentheses, sila yung mga matrix A. At kung titingnan mo, yung nasa labas is 2, yung multiplier natin. So gagawin mo lang is multiply at eto na yung sagot. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. Example 8. So kung meron tayong matrix C na 3 by 3, find 3 times matrix C. So ganun din yung gagawin. So etong mga element natin, i-multiply lang natin ng 3, no? So etong 612, eto siya sa loob ng parentheses, 612. Itong 328, nandito siya sa loob ng parentheses, 328. 031 yung third column, nandito sa loob ng parentheses. Then minultiply natin ng 3. So eto, mga 3 yung nasa labas. So ang gagawin mo dyan, multiply mo lang. Like 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8, 24. So dito may susulat yung sagot. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, next is the transpose of a matrix. It is obtained by interchanging its rows and columns. So madali lang to. Pagpapalit mo lang yung pwesto ng rows and columns. So if matrix A is given, its transpose is written as A raised to T. So halimbawa, if A is equal to 5413, find the transpose of A. So madali lang. From 5143, so eto yung rows, no? So mangyayari sa rows, magiging column sila. So eto na siya. The transpose of A is, it becomes 51 and 43. Kung titingnan mo, so yung rows na 54, naging first column dito. Eto na siya, no? Tapos yung row, second row naman ng matrix A is naging second column ng transpose niya. Okay. Another example, if we have a 3 by 3 matrix, matrix P, so find the transpose of B. So ganun pa din. From this is magiging ganito na siya. So yung first row natin, 630, isusulat mo siya ngayon ng vertically. So magiging first column na siya. Okay, tapos yung second column natin na 1, 2, 3, second row pala, is magiging second column na siya. Eto, 1, 2, 3. Tapos, yung third column natin, ay third row, 2, 8, 1. Pagdating dito is magiging third column na siya. Okay, so ganun lang kadali yung mga operations ng matrices. So meron tayong addition, subtraction, multiplication, scalar multiplication, and transpose of a matrix. So kung may natutunan kayo, thank you for watching.